I get to 1, you will be there again. And 1. You are there now. Very good. Allow yourself to remember, to feel. Very good. Very good. In that memory, is it day or night?
Day.
Day, very good. What is happening? Yes.
My father came to ring in the door, and I just look from the window down where he is.
Yes.
He was proposed some mushrooms to eat. Some mushrooms he just take and pick.
Yes.
I'm the only one who likes mushrooms.
Yes.
My sister don't like. My mother don't want.
Yes.
And I have to say that we don't want the mushrooms. And I can feel his
Yes.
deception, sadness.
Yes, if you want to cry, just cry. So help me understand. Your father just came, he's picking mushrooms.
After he came to offer them, and we don't take it.
And you don't take it. And why aren't you taking the mushrooms if you like the mushrooms?
And I don't know, normally I would eat, but if no one wants to share with me,
Yes.
it's
Okay.
too much.
Yes. And what is your father saying when you don't want the mushrooms?
They don't feel much. Maybe just okay.
Yes. What is he saying to you?
Maybe I don't know, maybe it takes time.
So let me talk to your father for a moment. I am going to count from 3 to 1. Let your mind and lips to your father. 3, 2, 1, change. Jean Paul, thank you for the communication today. I noticed that you bring in some mushroom for your family, right?
Yeah.
And it seems that your family don't want them. Your 2 girls and your wife don't want the mushrooms.
Yeah.
Yeah. And is that a big deal for you? Are you upset because of that?
No.
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 But for some reason, Valerie is upset that she's feeling bad because of you because she's not taking the mushrooms. What can you tell her?
Oh, don't mind this. No problem. It's not a big deal.
It's not a big deal,
No.
right? Because the mushrooms, you can eat mushrooms at any moment. Sometimes you feel like you want to eat them, sometimes you don't. But maybe she's concerned that you went through a lot of effort in order to pick the mushrooms, right?
Yeah,
And she doesn't want it.
yeah,
Yeah. So why don't you tell her that this is not a big deal, that it's okay? Because when you went to pick up the mushrooms, you had fun, didn't you?
of course.
And
Yeah,
that's the important thing, that you had fun.
yeah, mhm,
And the added value is that you were going to offer this to them. But if they don't like mushrooms, it's not a big deal. You already had fun picking up the mushrooms.
yeah.
Yes, just tell her that, please. You can say it to her in French, and that's fine.
Ça suffit, hein. C'est bon, comme ça. C'est juste des champignons. Je les mangerai avec quelqu'un d'autre. C'est pas un souci.
Okay. So, Valerie, you see that this is not a big deal. How old are you there?
Il est 16,
16.
17.
Mm-hmm. Okay. So you see, this is not a big deal because your father just had fun picking mushrooms. It's a way of him to stay away from the house, relaxing, doing something that he likes.
Yeah,
So if you don't like the mushroom, does it mean that he didn't have fun picking up the mushrooms?
of course not.
No.
Yeah, no.
So do you want to forgive yourself for being sad for something that it was okay?
It's more I felt in his look some deception or sadness.
Uh-huh. So who had the deception or sadness, you or him?
Me.
Okay, and why are you having this deception of sadness? Because you didn't take the mushrooms?
Yeah, it's like I, I abandoned him.
You what?
Abandoned him. I let him alone.
Okay, but he said he had fun. He's totally okay. Why are you feeling guilty of that? Is that the only time you're going to spend with your father?
No, but it's more like it's like refusing a present, and this make heart pain.
Okay, so you feel pain in your heart. But
Yeah,
is this because you're seeing it as a 16-year-old girl or because you're seeing it as a 43-year-old woman?
16 years old.
16 years old, right?
Yeah,
So you feel sadness, you feel like because you didn't go with him or you didn't accept the mushrooms?
yeah. Also, we don't live together anymore.
You don't live together anymore. Hmm.
So
So your father is not in the house with you.
no,
He came to visit.
yeah,
Yes. So, okay, again, does that mean that he didn't have fun picking the mushrooms?
of course not.
So why are you so sad? Why don't you
Because
tell?
yeah, I let him alone.
Hmm. Then, if you feel that way, talk to him. He's listening. If you feel you need to apologize to him, go and do it now. Go ahead and do it now.
It's not my fault. It's my brother's decision to go away,
Yes,
and I was not so okay.
yes. So you're saying that it's not your fault.
Of course, it's not my fault.
But you're acting as if it was your fault. You see? So if this is not your fault, why are you putting that sadness in your heart where it doesn't belong? Explain that to your father that this is not your fault.
It's not my fault. It's your adult's business of
Okay.
separating.
Yes. And Jean Paul, do you understand what Valerie is saying? That this is not her fault?
Of course, yeah,
Okay.
yeah,
Can you help? Can you free her from this memory? She's trapped in this memory because she feels she let you down. And she didn't, because this was not her decision. It was her mother's decision. Do you understand that?
yeah,
Yeah, so talk to her. Tell her that it is okay, that you know, that you understand. Yes. Tell her that.
it's not my fault. It's not your business anyway.
Yes. You know, Jean Paul, that she's been trained to please others, right? To understand what others need and to serve them. You know that, right?
Yeah,
Do you think she's doing that with the mother, and this is why she's acting that way?
probably, yeah.
So it is not her fault, right?
No,
No.
no,
So Valerie, do you want to give a big hug to your father and tell him how much you love him, and tell him that
yeah,
you really wanted to be with him and accept the mushrooms, but it was your mother. It was out of your control.
yeah,
Yes. And if you think you need to apologize, even though you don't have to because you didn't do anything wrong, go ahead and do it.
yeah. I'm sorry for making you sad, maybe.
Yes.
Sorry to let you alone.
Okay. So, Jean Paul, is that okay now? Can you give a hug to your daughter and tell her how much you love her? Valerie, should we remove that sadness from your heart because it doesn't belong there?
Yeah,
Yes. Where do you feel that sadness?
in the heart.
In your
And
heart
yeah,
and your stomach?
also,
Yes. So I want you to visualize and feel that. If that sadness had a color, what color would it have?
red.
Red, okay. So I want you to visualize that red sadness, and I want you to take it out of your body. You can use your mind, you can use your hands. I want you to pull that red sadness out of your body. It doesn't belong there. You take it out. Very good. And as you remove the sadness, you're going to feel lighter. You're going to feel happier. Just free yourself from that memory. You're trapped in a memory for no reason because your father is totally okay and you didn't do anything wrong. Very good. Now, I want you to send that sadness away from you because it doesn't belong in your body. Just to send the sadness away. And I see there's an empty space where that sadness was. What would you like to put in that space? You can put something beautiful. You can put a picture with you of you and your father, of you and your father picking mushrooms. What would you like to put?
Yeah, I all laughing together.
laughing together. What's more, I want you to take your father by the hand, and I want you to imagine you're going picking mushrooms with him because time does not exist. Everything is happening now. Go with him, pick up some mushrooms, have a good time with him. When you remember the people that you love the most in your life, when you remember your best teachers at school, do you remember them with tears and sadness or with happiness and smiles?
Happiness.
Yes. So why are you remembering your father with tears and sadness then? If he was your first teacher, should we put some happiness as you're picking mushrooms with him? Just go to this place together. You can go in your mind
Yeah,
because your father is a spirit and you're a spirit. And tell me what you're doing as you're going with your father. Take your father by the hand. Go to pick mushrooms. And describe to me what is happening.
it's bright morning.
Yes, okay.
We find some good ones,
Mm-hmm.
fresh, good mushrooms.
Mm-hmm.
It's like a play
Yes.
to look, find them in nature.
Mm-hmm. Yes. Have you found many of them?
Some, yeah, not
Yeah.
many. My father is more accurate. See, I don't see all of them,
Mm-hmm.
but I can pick up some.
Okay. All right. So have a good time with your father and ask your father to tell you something as he's doing that with you.
It will be good with garlic and salt or herbs to eat them together
Mm-hmm.
in cassoulet.
Okay. Very good. And as you're doing that with your father, Valeria, I'll keep talking to Jean Paul. Jean Paul, as you're picking mushrooms with your daughter, you're having fun in this beautiful place, in this beautiful day. Do you mind if I ask you a few questions?
Of course not. I
Yes?
don't know. Yeah.
Okay, thank you. Jean Paul, what do you think Valerie feels empty? She's gonna be 43 years old in the future, and she's gonna feel empty. Why do you think that is?
Um, because we separate with her mother.
Hmm.
She takes the girls to go and to live somewhere else.
Huh? She wants to go to live somewhere else.
Yes, we argued. She decided to go with the girls.
Okay.
Just the next village, just out, out, out flat. My, my dear aunt was like her mother to me. She died and she let me the house.
She let you the house?
Yeah,
Yes, okay. And is the reason this is the reason why she's going to feel empty?
no, it's because maybe we split the family.
Oh, we're gonna split the family. I see. Okay.
Yeah,
Okay. So this is what's gonna make her feel empty in the future.
probably, yeah.
Probably yes. Okay. So this is interesting because you're a spirit and she's a spirit. Do you feel you're separated now?
From her?
Yes.
No,
No, because you're there with her.
yeah,
You're a spirit. So she may be feeling empty because the bodies might be far away from each other, split, but the spirit is not. Nothing can change the fact that you are her father, right?
right,
You will always be a family, right?
yeah.
You guys are spirit. You're a group. You came here to learn together. What lessons can did Valerie learn through you? Which lessons?
To be generous.
To be generous, right? And why? What did she have to go through in order to learn to be generous?
What she had to go through?
Yeah, what did she have to go through? What did she have to experience
Oh, to give herself to others.
to give herself to others?
Yeah,
Okay.
don't mind if people don't receive good or want more, are picky, or just
Yes.
be, just be, give what you can.
Give what you can.
Yeah,
Because if she start giving too much of herself, how is she going to feel?
empty.
Empty. She's been giving all her energy, all her love, all the patience to others, but she
Yeah,
feels empty. How can you help her not to feel empty anymore? What do you think she has to do?
to keep the best part for her.
Yes. Mhm. To love herself.
Yeah,
Yes. Self love. Does she love herself? Do you think she loves herself?
maybe not enough.
Maybe not enough. Do you think she accepts herself the way she is?
Probably not.
Not. So how do you think that's gonna make her feel?
Sad.
Sad and empty?
Yeah,
Yes. So can you help me putting a lot of love in her soul, in her heart? Can you tell her how much you love her? Can you tell her how perfect she is the way she is?
yeah,
Yes. Help her put all that love that she gave away, that she wasted sometimes. Yes. So, Valerie, have your father help you find the love that you gave away.
yeah.
Yes. And as you're picking mushrooms, receive that love from him. And we're going to find those pieces little by little. But for now, I just want you to say goodbye to your father. And I want you to put that beautiful memory of you and your father picking mushrooms in this beautiful place. I want you to replace the sadness with this picture of you and your father picking mushrooms, having this beautiful communication, telling you how much he loves you, how perfect you are. And from now on, every time you remember about this event, you're going to remember about picking mushrooms with your father, being happy, communicating with him. Very good. So we're going to drift away, saying goodbye to your father. But say goodbye with happiness because he's always with you. Yes. Going to drift away from this memory. And again, I am going to count from 5 to 1. And I want you to look for another memory. Let your soul go wherever it needs to go to work today, to keep working today. 5. Go back. 4. Sad memory. 3, 2, 1. You're there now. Very good. Allow your body to feel everything. What is happening?
I, I don't know.
I don't know. What are you feeling?
Strange inside.
Can you repeat? You feel something inside?
Yeah, it's
Yeah.
strange inside.
You're getting really tight. Okay. Very good. So I'm going to ask your soul if you think that belongs to you or belongs to someone else. I'm gonna talk to that tightness in your stomach, okay? I'm gonna bring into your mind, lend your mind and lips to it. Let it express itself. 3, 2, 1, connect. Thank you for the communication. I'm speaking to that tightness in that stomach. Have you been there for a long or a short time?
Mhm.
Long time?
Long
Okay.
time.
Thank you for the communication. When you had a body, were you a man or a woman?
When I had this body,
When you had a body, right?
a man,
A man. Thank you for the communication, brother. And what happened to your body? How did your body die?
and
Yes.
my head is
Yes.
my head is take is trapped.
Your head is trapped.
My head is trapped.
Your hand is trapped.
Yeah, my hand.
Is that how your body died? I want you to go
Yeah,
back. I want you to go back to the moment your body is dying. The last moment you were in your body. 3, 2, 1. You're there now. What is happening? Yes. Yes, very good. Allow yourself to feel everything. What is happening?
uh, cutting,
You're trapped.
cutting. Yeah,
It's hurting
yeah.
your stomach. Okay. Where are you while this is happening?
It's,
Look around you. What place is this where you are?
I'm on the wood, on the
Yes.
no sé cómo decirse, es algo quizás ah, mientras ah,
Hmm. What is happening to your stomach?
I'm wide open.
You're wide open. Oh, I see.
I'm wide open. All my
Yes, and why? How did that happen? What happened? Who did that to you? Yes.
no lo vi, no puedo verlo.
No puedes verlo.
No,
Ah, but you can feel it. Tú lo puedes sentir.
sí,
Ujú.
me falta aviar, me falta
Tu
mi
brazo.
mano, sí,
Ajá. Ajá. We're going to go back a little further back before that took place. Let's see what happened. Three, two, one. You're there now. What is happening? What is happening?
maybe it's war,
It's war. I
maybe
see.
a big ox,
Oh.
a big ox
Axe, okay. Caught you.
cut me
Uh-huh.
almost in half.
Yes, okay.
My arm is on the floor,
Uh-huh.
all is dripping.
Mm-hmm. And how are you feeling?
Oh, oh, awful,
Awful. Okay.
awful.
Awful. I want you to move to the moment your body dies and just leave your body. Now, I want you to look to your body down there below. What do you see?
like like a doll,
Hmm?
a man,
Wide,
all
wide open.
all open there.
Yes, okay. Have you forgiven those that kill you?
Yeah,
Yes. So if you have forgiven those that kill you, why didn't you go to the light?
uh, I can't let I can't let my child
You can let your child. Okay.
alone.
Hmm. So I want you to talk to your child. I want you to explain to your child what just happened to you. And I want you to tell your child that it's time for you to go to the light. That he's going to be okay. You will watch over him. He's gonna have to. He's gonna grow without you, but you will be in the spirit with him. But that it's time for you to go. You want to tell him that?
Oh
Yes, tell him that. How old is your child?
yeah, 6 years old.
6 years old. Talk to your child and let me know what he says.
I should go now. You'll be all right. I will care for you.
Mm-hmm. Very
He
good.
he don't speak.
He doesn't speak.
He doesn't speak.
And why doesn't he speak?
He's shocked.
He's shocked. Hmm. So just send him your love and light. He's gonna be okay. Actually, He's going to learn how to be independent as he grows without you there.
Yeah.
Okay, that is part of his journey.
Yeah.
Just tell him that in the future he needs to be brave, he needs to be independent. That is part of his lessons, his journey.
Mm.
And once you're ready, just give him a big hug.
Mhm.
And my question is, would you like to go to the light now?
Yeah.
Yes, but before you go to the light, let me ask you, when do you attach to Valerie?
What?
When? Yeah, what was happening with her when you attached to her?
I don't know. It was open.
She was open.
I it was warm and good place to stay.
It was okay to stay?
Yeah.
Yeah. Now, have you caused any symptoms in her, intentionally or unintentionally?
Yeah, probably.
Uh huh.
Um,
Because she mentioned emotions in the stomach. Is that yours?
ah, yeah,
Yes.
yeah,
She mentioned sadness and anxiety, feeling that in the stomach. Is that yours?
yeah, sorry. Um, I didn't, not in purpose, or not on purpose.
Yeah, yeah, I know you did it on purpose.
Oh,
But she mentions,
uh,
this is interesting. She mentions she feels empty. Is that yours?
yeah, I feel alone.
Yes. And
Oh,
it's interesting that she also mentions that she feels stuck. Is that you that feels stuck?
probably also can be me.
Yes. You see how many things you have caused to her
Ah,
without no intentions.
yeah.
And she said, I feel like I'm in a golden cage and that I am not in my place. I
Uh,
wonder
uh,
who does that belong
yeah,
to?
yeah, could be my feeling.
Yes, that's what
Uh,
I thought.
uh,
And that
uh,
she feels heavy.
my sadness was big.
Hmm. And what is your name?
Uh, Joseph?
Joseph. Hmm. So Joseph, she also mentions, or she also mentioned that she's gaining weight. Weight is related to the stomach. What do you think is causing that?
I want to eat also.
You want to eat, but you see what you're causing to her, right? You're making her eat, and she's gaining weight for no reason.
Uh, uh,
So, would you like to apologize to her for all these issues that you caused
of course,
unintentionally?
I apologize. I'm sorry for all these
Yes,
consequences.
yes, yes, very good.
Uh,
Now, does she have any problems with her hands? Does she feel anything with her in her hand?
in her hand.
Yeah, because your hand was missing.
Yeah. Uh, uh, maybe less connection.
Disconnection, right?
Yeah, yeah.
Oh, very good. Okay. So, Valerie, would you like to forgive Joseph for attaching to you? You understand what happened to him?
Of course, no problem.
No problem. Okay, thank you. So, Joseph, you have been forgiven. Would you like to go to the light today, brother?
Yeah.
Yes. So, just I want you to leave through the top of her head. And as you leave, Joseph, please take all your energies, everything that doesn't belong to her, you just take it with you. The sadness, feeling empty, feeling heavy, feeling stuck, anxiety, wanting to eat, and just go to the light. May the peace of the universe be with you. And Valerie, I want you to help Joseph leave your body. And you can put a cloud of white light around him to help him leave as you feel lighter, happier, refreshed. And once he is gone, you just let me know. Very good. Very good.
Yeah. Um,
Is he gone?
yeah. So,
Yes. Very good. Now I want you to cover yourself with white light. All your body. From the top of your head to your toes, your head, your brain, your throat, your chest, your abdomen, your hips, your legs. Put white light all over your body. You can also put white light in your stomach. You know that that didn't belong to you. Just remove any symptoms from there.
um,
Yes, today you're free. You're back to be yourself with no influence of Joseph. Anxiety is gone. The emptiness is gone. The heaviness is gone. Sadness, anxiety gone. Weight issues gone. Very good. And as you keep putting light in your body, once again I am going to count from 5 to 1. And as I count, let's look for another memory, something that frustrated you, that upset you. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. You're there now. Whatever comes to your mind. Very good. In that memory, is it day or night? Yes.
like Harry Blue, Turkish blue,
You see blue and Turkish?
Turkish blue,
Where do you see that?
all around.
All around you.
Oh,
And this feels like what? What is this
milky,
Turkish blue?
milky,
Yes. Do you feel you have a body there?
um, not really.
Can you repeat? Nobody?
Not really.
Not really. Okay. And what do you feel you're doing there?
I take care.
Yes.
I take care
Yes.
of babies.
You take care of babies. Hmm.
Mm.
And how do you take care of babies if you don't have a body? How does that work?
It's more to show the way, to pass through, to go on.
Yes.
I help them
To go,
to pass,
to pass. Okay. To pass from where to where?
to pass from one color to another color,
One
like
color.
another,
Oh, okay. What do the colors mean?
maybe um, frequency.
Frequency. Okay. Okay.
Mm,
So what color is your color? What color are you?
mm. I'm white.
You're white. Okay. What color are the babies that you're helping?
Um, little different. Some pearl, white pearl.
Uh-huh.
Some little pink. Some little
Yes.
green.
Okay. And how do you help them go from one color to another color, from one frequency to another frequency?
With my with a wind.
The wind, the energy?
It's like I blow on them
Uh-huh.
and they can pop, pop out with
Yes. Okay.
white,
Uh,
bigger, and bigger,
yes. And how do you feel when you do that?
and happy,
Happy?
important place.
It's an important place. Okay. And what else happens in this place as you're happy in this important place?
I must stay there to check.
To check.
Uh, they all come and that they don't miss this step.
I see. Okay.
They
So,
must come.
yes. And once they change colors, do you get to see them again?
I know.
No.
So they continue their own path.
Yes.
They just for a short time here to
Yeah. And is there anyone else with you there doing the same thing?
it's we are many.
Mm-hmm.
We are a group.
Mm-hmm. I see. And in for this type of task, are you chosen? Were you chosen? Did you volunteer? How does that work?
It depends on the color of the,
Energy?
yeah, yeah.
Yes. Okay.
When you can check other colors, you can go.
I see. Okay. So after you're there, what makes you decide to reincarnate on Earth in this planet? What made you decide?
Um, Besides, it's more to feel again,
To feel again. Hmm. And to feel what?
more physical
Yes, I see.
experiment.
Is the experience. I see.
Yeah,
Okay. And what do spirits feel when we incarnate in bodies? Which emotions do we feel? Which pain do you feel?
or all of them, the good, the bad, the strange one, the fear,
Mhm.
the
So, so what?
pain.
Yes. So, what type of pain are you choosing to experience when you incarnate as Valerie?
Heart pain.
Heart pain. And in order to experience heart pain, what is it that needs to happen to you as you incarnate as Valerie?
And little drama,
Little trouble, okay.
drama.
Drama, okay.
Mm.
Okay. What other things are you choosing to feel once you reincarnate?
To surpass the pain by the love,
Pain by love, okay. Is
to
that gonna
be
be easy?
um I don't know.
Okay, you don't know.
Probably no.
Okay,
Not comfortable.
I see. What other emotions are you going to experience when you reincarnate as Valerie?
Fear.
Fear,
I miss the peace.
peace. So once you reincarnate as Valerie, are you going to feel different, like you're not in your place?
I want to go, mm, but I want to go, but I can't keep my all my energy.
You cannot keep all your energy.
Doesn't fit.
Doesn't fit in the human body, you mean?
Yeah, yeah.
Yes. What percentage of your energy are you taking with you to the human body?
Um, Maybe more than a half, but
Okay.
60.
60. Okay. And how is that making you feel when you just bring 60% of your energy?
A little tiring.
A little tiring.
Yeah,
Could you have brought more energy? More than 60?
she was not ready.
She was, when you say she was not ready, we're talking about the body, Valerie's body?
Yeah, little baby, too small,
Too small. Okay.
not finished,
I see.
not ready.
So not having all your energy is gonna make you feel tired.
Yeah,
What else is that going to make you feel?
incomplete.
and complete. And when you feel tired and incomplete, what do you think is gonna make her do in her life?
Um, Anxious.
Anxious. And whenever she feels anxious, what do you think that is going to prevent her from doing?
She wants to feel the missing parts with many things, with others,
I see.
energy,
Yes,
food, with drugs, with, but it's not this type of thing doesn't work.
I see.
Feel
S-
complete.
I see. So, what is sugar going to do for her, for example? Because she says that she's addicted to sugar.
Yeah, she thinks she wants to feel like before sweet inside,
Oh, mm-hmm. And what is the nicotine going to cause?
carrying inside, and peaceful,
Yes.
lighter, like the smoke,
Right. Right.
light, and
Yes. So, what can you tell her so that she stops consuming that? Because that's going to damage the body. That human body is not going to last that long if she keeps doing that.
yeah, it's not that type of how do you say, I don't know the word, it's substitute.
Uh huh.
It's not this she's looking for.
Yes. 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 Okay. So let's explain that to her. What can she use instead in order to feel that she's not empty, in order to feel this sweetness inside? What can she use instead? And I'm not talking about eating or a substance, but what can you put in her to help her feel that?
I should be complete. Take all my energy.
Okay, now that this body is ready, can you bring more energy?
Yeah,
Yes, try bringing more
yeah,
energy. And it's interesting that you say that you're taking care of babies, like energies, changing colors, pass from one color to another.
yeah.
Because as when you reincarnate as Valerie, you're gonna work with babies as a teacher, right?
Yeah, with children, not baby. She was children,
Children, right?
teenagers,
So,
teenagers.
so it's kind of the same thing, helping them evolve.
Yeah, to pass from the childhood to the
Yes,
adult. Yeah, yeah.
very good. Shouldn't that be enough to make her happy?
Sorry,
Wouldn't that be enough to make her happy?
it's it's drain her energy. She gives too much.
Or she gave too much, right?
Yeah, yeah,
So her problems are related to energy then.
yeah.
Okay. So how can we help her keep her energy? Her father said, number one, don't give too much from you.
Yeah,
Then we said, love yourself.
yeah.
Accept who you are.
Hmm.
What will you tell her?
It's fine.
Yes.
She doesn't need to give much effort. It's just being
Mm-hmm.
there is enough.
Mm-hmm.
There, the time is enough.
Yes.
Uh, She don't have to give herself. It's another
Right.
level.
Mm-hmm. Very good. So can we help her balance her energy now?
Something draining.
Can you repeat?
The energy is draining from some parts.
Yeah. What do you think is causing that?
Something,
Someone?
someone take his life energy.
Hmm. Is that somebody attached to her body or someone not attached? Or someone that has a body?
Someone, her mother take
Oh, I
her
see.
energy.
Mm-hmm.
Count on her.
Mm-hmm.
Want her to give her the strength, the power,
Mm-hmm.
the life willing to go on.
Mm-hmm.
It drains her.
Mm-hmm. How can she avoid that?
Protect herself from hmm, she can't share with anyone. She has to keep for her.
Right. She doesn't have to share anything. She just needs to be herself
Yeah,
to keep her energy and not give it to others.
yeah,
Very good. Others should be just be feeling good just by being next to her. She doesn't need to give anything
yeah,
because she's training
yeah.
herself.
Um,
Is there any other advice you would like to give her?
um, to keep warm.
Yes, to keep warm. Mhm.
Mhm.
Very good. So I want you to move forward to the moment you decide to reincarnate as Valerie.
Yeah,
3, 2,
yeah.
1. You're there now. In this place, what is happening? What place is this?
In order to,
Can you repeat, please?
hmm, in order to experience
Hmm.
what I choose, I say I would be.
Yes.
I engage to some partners.
Yes. Okay. Is that like you make contracts?
Yeah, contract.
Yes.
Yes,
Okay.
yeah,
So you're planning everything, right? You're
yeah,
planning these lessons.
yeah.
So that means that if you're planning these lessons,
No,
that means that Valerie is not a victim
of course, no.
because she's choosing that herself.
Yeah,
So can you make
yeah.
her understand that she's not victim?
She choose it.
Yeah. And if she
Yeah,
chose it, it's because her spirit decided that it needed to experience something and get
yeah,
something out of it.
yeah,
Let's help her just understand what is it that she's supposed to learn from those experiences. And let's help her move on.
yeah. Her heart is big enough to live all this uh, little pain.
Mm-hmm.
She has enough love to forgive,
Right.
to love, despite the low
Okay.
sides.
Okay. Okay. So good. So
It's in
just,
my soul.
yes, just help her do that. You let me know when her energy is complete, when she's okay now. She okay now?
Yeah.
Very good. So thank you for your help. We're going to drift away from this place. Drift away. Valerie. And now, Valerie, I'm going to ask your soul if it feels ready and complete for today, or there's anything else you want to visit.
I need to go huge to toilet.
Oh, we're gonna finish
That
then. Very good. So I want you to go back to this river, back to this river. And I'm going to count from 1 to 5. When I get to 5, you will be wide awake back to this place. 1, start coming up, feeling lighter. 2, disconnect feelings, emotions, and thoughts from anything that doesn't serve your purpose anymore. 3, keep coming back from now on. You will not feel stuck. You will feel happy, very light. You will not feel in a cage. You will feel fulfilled, motivated, no issues with your stomach. We're going to thank Joseph for the information he provided, but he's disconnected. You're you again. You're in control again. 4, keep coming back. And 5, open your eyes now. Welcome back.
I
Go ahead, use the toilet, and I'll wait for you.
sorry.
Okay, that's all right. That's all right. We were about done anyway, so I'll wait for you.
Wow.
She's been deep in a trance. That's why she's feeling that way. Very good. That's
Thank
okay. I'll wait for you. I'm talking to myself.
you.
As Valerie comes back, let's see. She went easily into a trance, even though I don't show my inductions. And this is recording is for you, Valerie. I could notice immediately that as soon as I started the induction, she was going deep into a trance. Issues and things that Valerie brought to the session. She said, I feel stuck. I feel heavy. I feel I'm not in my place. I feel empty, not motivated. Stomach issues and emotions. We know where that was coming from. That was coming from the spirit. Most of the symptoms were coming from that spirit. And she went to this place where she was spirit, she was energy, and she was doing basically what she was doing some time ago with kids, because she's a teacher for kids. And she mentioned about addictions to sugar and nicotine, and the reason why she was trying to replace that feeling with those things that she was getting. So let's wait until she comes back and explain this. I have explained this before, where they go to the toilet first before the session, and for some reason they go to the toilet again when we're done because everybody's releasing. They're releasing emotions. Welcome back. I was talking to the camera. I was talking to the camera. Yes. How do you feel?
Really, I don't know how to say it.
Like dizzy, lightheaded?
Yeah, almost, almost had yeah dizzy. That's it.
Okay. Do you remember everything we talked about?
I think so.
You think so? The memory with your father,
Yeah,
this spirit that was attached to you, Joseph,
yeah,
the one that was wide open, right?
yeah. It makes I feel really different inside.
You feel different because before we started the session, you mentioned that you were feeling something here in your stomach. Something is happening. You said.
Yeah,
Okay.
it's strange because it was very familiar. I thought it was me
Okay.
because it was maybe so long inside. I don't know.
Okay. So this, you can experience changes, but these changes are not immediate. Sometimes it takes a few days. But let's see what
Mhm.
happens.
Yeah.
Interesting how you need to use, and I was saying this to the camera, how you had to use the toilet before we started, and then after we're
Yeah.
done, you use the toilet again. Because this happens a lot, and that means that
Okay.
we're releasing a lot of things.
Yeah, I can say
So
I
it's
didn't drink so much, and I did. Yeah, yeah.
okay.
And
What do you know now that you didn't know before the session?
um, I choose my path,
Yes,
so
you chose your lessons.
I can't be victim of this.
Uh-huh.
More responsible. I I took for granted some feelings I stuck on people or my father or
Uh-huh.
and maybe dramatize or
Uh-huh.
make
Okay.
it I changed them.
Okay.
It was not objective.
How do you feel when you remember you and your father picking mushrooms?
Good memory.
Good memory?
Yeah, yeah,
Okay. Okay.
yeah,
Good. Good. Valerie, I always ask people that had these kind of sessions, right? If they're willing to share their session in my channel in case somebody can learn from this. Again, the session can be for you if you decide to just keep it private.
hmm,
It's yours. If you want to
yeah.
share it, I'll share it. What would you like to
Okay.
do?
Um,
Don't feel
uh,
obligated.
yeah, I don't care, but I would say I'm not sure it can be useful.
You don't? There's a lot of information there.
Ah,
You cannot
okay,
believe how many times people say, but there was nothing in my session. And when you read the comments on the video, you'll realize how grateful people are by saying, "Oh, thank you. I totally resonate with this. Now I
okay,
understand what is going on with me." So you never know
okay.
who you're going to help.
D'accord. So right.
Oh,
Okay.
perfect. Thank you. Thank you for sharing your session. So I'm going to start the recording. I'll stay with you, but I'll start the
Yeah,
recording. Thank you again for your session. Valerie is in Switzerland, right?
yeah,
And so you speak French. That's your native language.
yes,
So you also speak English.
yes. That is
And
it.
right, and whenever you didn't find the word in English, you chose Spanish because you speak a little bit of Spanish too.
Yes.
So we did a session in Spanglish.
That's it.
Okay. So
Right.
thank you, Valerie. I'm going to stop this session. That's another session, the recording now.
Yeah.
Okay. I'm going to say bye to the camera.
Bye.
Bye bye.
Thank you.